Imagine a world where the pursuit of more is the norm, where the desire to acquire and accumulate overshadows our capacity for contentment and fulfillment. Yes, that's the world we are living in, a world often driven by greed. Greed, like Rahu, the insatiable north node of the moon as per the wisdom of sages, is an excessive and self-focused desire for more. This celestial demon has been a part of human mind since time immemorial. It's a complex emotion born from our insecurities, fear of scarcity, and societal conditioning. Just as the demon Rahu is known to cause eclipses by swallowing the sun or moon, greed too can overshadow our better judgment and virtues. It's crucial to differentiate between healthy ambition, the drive that propels us towards growth, and destructive greed, an insatiable hunger resembling the demon Rahu's eternal longing, leading to our downfall. The repercussions of greed are far-reaching, impacting individuals, relationships, and societies. Consider the case of corporate frauds, where greed, akin to Rahu's deceptive nature, led executives to betray trust for financial gain, resulting in ruined careers, fractured lives, and shaken faith in the system. Or remember those stories of once happy families torn apart by disputes over inheritance. These are stark illustrations of the destructive power of greed. Greed, at its core, is a psychological phenomenon. It's driven by mechanisms such as the hedonic treadmill, our human tendency to always want more, the scarcity mindset, the belief that we will never have enough, and the comparison trap, our habit of comparing ourselves with others. However, with mindfulness and self-awareness, we can recognize these patterns and transcend them. So how can we cultivate contentment in a world that constantly pushes us to want more? The first step is gratitude. By appreciating what we already have, we shift our focus from lack to abundance. We also need to simplify our lives, aligning our consumption with our true needs and values. Generosity and compassion serve as effective antidotes to greed. Consider the philanthropists who dedicate their wealth and resources to causes bigger than themselves, their actions fostering interconnectedness and abundance. Their stories inspire and remind us that the path to fulfillment lies not in the pursuit of more, but in the joy of giving. Looking at the issue from a spiritual perspective, virtues such as humility, contentment, and detachment play a significant role in overcoming greed. Humility, for instance, serves as a grounding force, making us recognize our limitations and not be driven by ego. When we are humble, we understand that we are not superior to others, and that our quest for material possessions should not be a measure of our worth. It is a virtue that allows us to acknowledge the fleeting nature of material wealth and keeps us from falling into the trap of relentless pursuit. Contentment, on the other hand, teaches us to appreciate what we already have. When we cultivate contentment, we develop a deep-seated satisfaction with our life as it is, reducing the desire for more. It is through contentment that we learn the value of simplicity and find joy and fulfillment in the present moment, our lives, our relationships, and our experiences. Detachment, the third virtue, liberates us from the hold of material possessions. It encourages us to let of our attachment to things and realize that our happiness and peace do not depend on them. It is through detachment that we can truly experience freedom from anxiety, dissatisfaction, and the relentless cycle of desire and acquisition. Greed, in a nutshell, is a part of our human experience, a complex emotion with deep roots in our psychology. It leads to a cycle of craving, acquisition, and dissatisfaction, affecting our lives and society. Yet, with the virtues of humility, contentment, and detachment, along with self-awareness, gratitude, simplicity, and generosity, we can counteract greed, fostering a sense of abundance and inclusiveness. The discussion is an invitation to introspect, to scrutinize our relationship with greed, and to explore practices for cultivating these virtues in our lives. The promise of more is, after all, just an illusion. The true riches lie within, in the joy of giving, the peace of contentment, and the fulfillment of being present. Feel free to share your experiences and strategies for overcoming greed. Remember, every like, share, and subscribe helps propagate this message of mindfulness and contentment. Thank you for joining this journey towards understanding the nature of greed and exploring the path to inner fulfillment.